That shit goes
Hey yo,
stupid hard.
funny shit is when I was talking to y'all yesterday and shit like that, and I was reading through what other raps that I put in my phone or whatever. That's when it made me realize, oh shit, I got one that I wrote, and that's the one y'all heard yesterday. So
Damn.
I literally took it because I like to copy and paste my rap. I'll take the rap, copy and paste, and then I'll run it through the AI. So while y'all was talking and shit like that, I clicked off the stream. I ran it like 10 different times and listened real fast to which ones I like, and that was the first one I picked. So I'm like, you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, I just been my goal was to write one every day. I couldn't complete that goal, but I still be having the bars like laying around and I be remembering, yeah, I mean, just out of nowhere sometime that, oh shit, I did write a portion of something. So
Nah,
that shit was
thanks,
enough.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah,
man.
we about to get into it, bro. We about to get into this
Yeah.
Ken Jones interview, bro. I didn't seen all type of content, bro.
Yeah.
Show him your hoodie though. You know what I'm saying? You got the
Yeah, yeah,
real
yeah.
God
Oh
Cloud
yeah,
hoodie.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this ain't a game.
Saying
Ain't a
I'm
game, bro. Yeah. It was
nah,
fun. It was fun.
the red is popping, bro. That hoodie looks high
Oh yeah,
quality.
yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, you get a little more petty.
I'm playing no games, bro. That shit funny, bro.
And the funny shit is that's like, well, like I was trying to tell him, like when he be tagging me the shit, I be waiting like, I be waiting like Pegasus, like I'm on your ass, like,
Nah, nah, Pegasus,
yeah,
bro. That was a crazy. That was a crazy reference, mainly because
it's straight like Pegasus.
the Toon World shit, and then you
The
had to
tour
start
world
making
was getting
content.
niggas on niggas' nerves, bro. I need to get this nigga the fuck up out of here. Yeah. Nah, but that's the beauty of because the beauty is maybe to me and me talking crazy to him. This is a psychological warfare. So I understand exactly what he's talking about. Like, yo, when you done with these type of battles, you feel mentally drained. Like when I was done with the Thanos battle, I think after the Thanos battle, I was so mentally drained. So when you hit me up for the Macaco flow, that shit was like that shit was perfect timing because I'm like that shit was like something to continue to make a statement or whatever because it's like the mental warfare was crazy. So it's like we back with this one right here because we got I feel like both of us have what it takes to mentally withstand everything that we do to each other.
Facts. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Nah, because most motherfuckers would have crashed out by now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now
So,
you gotta have a certain mental fortitude, man, and be able to survive these type of storms. Like,
nah,
you
dead
know what I
ass,
mean?
dead ass, bro. All right, let's get into the story of Ken
Yeah,
Jones,
yeah, yeah.
yo.
Most
Shout out
definitely.
to Ken Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm seeing videos of you rapping with dreads, 20,000
Yeah.
niggas around y'all and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
bro. Like
seeing
that's why when he
videos.
said the legend of Cannon Jones, I'm like, that's where it clicked to me. Like, all right, I think I know the playlist you looking for now.
Okay,
Like,
say less, bro.
mhm,
So
mhm.
take us through the journey. When did you first even find out that you could rap? You know, let alone go out here flaming folks. You know what I'm saying? Let us know, how this whole thing started, bro.
Yo, around the ninth grade, yo, I started like trying to play around with battle rapping, but as a kid in the first grade, I used to write funny ass raps. So I used to write funny raps that rhyme, but they didn't make sense. Like it was stupid, like stupid as fuck. Like it was like they just dumb rhymes that didn't really make sense. And then I taught my in the midst of that, me and my nephew Loose, me and him used to he Apex now. Apex Loose used to sit down and write. You know, Loose took a different path. You know, he was into he became a gang member and all that. But in the midst of that, we still used to write. So we used to still write amongst each other. My cousin Molly G and Philly Phils, they used to basically teach me how to freestyle first. They used to try to teach me how to freestyle. I wasn't cooking. I mean, it wasn't clicking. And then it's a little before the ninth grade, and then finally I got in the ninth grade. I wrote this rap. I remember saying a bar like, you hear more clapping in the fans than the Sixers game, and the homie Philly from Philly went crazy. And he basically was like, "Yo, bro, you got so much more potential than you understand." And I used to
Mm-hmm.
listen to like a lot of Cassidy, a lot of Tupac, a lot of Big Pun, Benny Siegel, Eminem, Andre 3000. I can name a whole list of people. Of course, Biggie. There's a whole lot of people. Lil Finesse, and until I got to the midst of the rapping shit. But I always used to listen to R&B also. A lot of the Whispers, Team Marie, a lot of classic music. That's how my beat selection sounds the way it does or whatever. And my first battle when I had over the phone was with somebody. I had a battle with a dude over the phone. I can't remember if I won. I don't know. He might have. I think we battled twice. One of the times I think he probably won, and then I battled him again and I destroyed him. And then let me know like, okay, this shit got levels. But one time I was walking through school in the 10th grade. This is when it really happened. Walking to school in the 10th grade, in the hallway with a basement at. And they was like, yo, Cannon over there, he know how to rap. And I'm walking out of nowhere, and it's a crowd of people battling this one dude named Craig. And Craig looked like he was confident in battle rapping. He didn't know that I was a straight pit bull off the leash. Like I was damn near almost nose to nose. Like he was
Oh,
back against the wall, I was damn near nose to nose, and I'm talking to him like this, like face to face like that, destroying him to the point where they like, yo, bro, like Craig don't he don't battle no more, bro. Like what you mean he don't battle no more? Like
damn.
bro, after you did what you did, bro, he don't want to rap no more. Like when we be rapping in class, he used to always join and rap with us. Like now he doesn't rap no more. I'm like, damn. And then, because mind you, I was Kid Cannon. Then it started becoming a thing where all the older crowds of people that was in the higher grades, some of the homies that was in my grade, that was in my squad, block money or whatever, they used to try to come to battle the homies, but they would always stay away from me. Now, mind you, I done battled one of the homies. I lost the one rounder versus the homie Diddy back in the day and stuff like that. And I ended up beating him in 2 round battle and stuff like that. After we like a couple months after that, but he beat me in the first. He was the first person to beat me. Everybody else, I was destroying them. I hear somebody like, yo, this nigga named Zeus want to battle you. Mind you, this is a time we couldn't prepare. Like I didn't know what hurricane sound like before. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like now I can say I know what hurricane sound like, so I know what to use versus them. Imagine
Right.
battling somebody. That's at this time we didn't like this when YouTube first like started kicking up. We didn't know nothing about doing homework on people. We was on some yo, they heard about your name Cannon, and then you gotta deal with whatever Cannon brings when y'all meet up. And we met up in the basement. We was either meeting up in the bathroom and had a crowd, or we was meeting up in the basement. So I destroyed this dude that they randomly said want to battle me because he heard about me. Then when I tried to get the biggest ones to battle me or whatever, after they battled the homie or whatever, and people felt like they beat the homies, it was like, nah, bro, I quit like battling. I don't battle no more. Like, bro, you just battled the homie yesterday. Now you don't want to battle no more. And like, and that's because they heard something special about me or whatever. And I ain't gonna hold you. Back in the day, I was definitely different caliber than a lot of people. They did tell me it was one well Diddy, the one that beat me in that one round, he was definitely one of those ones, but he said it was another person named Duffy that was good enough to win versus me, but we never crossed paths because um some of these students became nice students. But yeah, like I just spent high school battling people until I got to whatever, and then went to Essex County College. I did a lot of dumb shit in college. Like that's where you get the sipping lean, the popping pills, and all of the madness and stuff like that that you get with coming with college. So I get with God Cloud talking to kick these type of like addictions is real. It's a real thing. But when I try to tell people like you ever, yeah, you from Texas, so Texas tea. That's what they call
Yeah,
it over
they
there.
call that shit rough facts.
Yeah, that shit is a real, but it's a real monster though. Like it's a real because when you mixing it up and stuff like that, like everybody got they own mixture, Mike and Knights, Juana Fanta, or Mike and Knight Sprite, whatever, Jolly Ranchers. The taste was making people like we was in the hood or whatever, and I come around, niggas got a whole 2 liter Sprite full of that shit. We sitting around in the crowd, we passing that 2 liter around, passing Black and Miles around, passing around trees, and we some of us trapping or whatever at the same time or whatever, like, and yeah, it became a lifestyle. You got some niggas that was doing Vicodins, Some niggas doing Percocet, some niggas doing XYZ, and it became one of those things was like we was trapping ourselves in that mind state of like, yo, we ain't gonna be no better than this anyway. Like,
Damn.
so it was like, and that's where a lot of the getting shot at shit happened, and in the midst of that, the getting shot at shit was like, we need to understand too. It was me being outside and being at the wrong place at the wrong time, but them targeting somebody else or whatever. But we all got dressed, so we all in the same area, chilling at the same time, and car go past more than one time. And the person that was with us that's usually always on go, like it just so happened to be he was more slumped than the usual. Like he was leaned over. Like my nephew behind me didn't even duck. That's how my nephew was so under whatever he was under. He ain't even dug down. And we was in the stairs of the townhouse. A person passed us like three times. When they finally got a chance to pull up on us, all we could do is ball up and crouch all the way down. Like I hit the ground. They thought I got hit. But when I looked at where the bullet was hit under the steps, it was literally like 3 inches under my stomach, bro.
Fuck.
And then when the cops came around or whatever, we was already upstairs by then because they sped off on us. They shot like 6 times. We found the cops didn't find the bullet cases. It was 4 or 5 shells. I'm like, they was trying to cut through me to get through the people they wanted in the back of them. Like, so they ain't really give a fuck. I looked like whoever else with dreads. All of us looked the same. It was all skinny with dreads. So in the midst of that, I had a battle that was coming up. Battle somebody that later on he was on a Dream show with Rick Ross and them. Changed his name, Ren Thomas. So in the midst of that, all of that madness, we had to go through the battle shit. But my story is not just rapping. It should be focused on the art also, because as a kid I was selling art in fucking galleries. So a lot of people don't really know. So I was already in high school. I was painting on shirts, like the same shit you see right here. I was painting this type of shit on shirts and hoodies and getting paid by security guards, teachers, and students, because I'm like, yo, if you ever heard of Mesquine, I was doing what Mesquine was doing. I was doing that on hoodies and shirts and shit like that.
That's fire.
And I figured that out way good looking, the way to make money. And a little before that, students was paying me for drawing because I used to draw like a lot. Like that was my big thing. So when I came to Web3, I was trying to figure out a way to mix the two worlds. Like, how can I mix my rapping? Because I know I got something that nobody in Web3 got. And then I was about to quit. Like that shit that Candy played where you said the video hot with the cannon in the background and merry-go-round. Like you listen to the beginning, I'm like, yo, I was about to quit rap. Like I find, and mind you, the first time I stepped on stage, I won $1,000.
Right.
The first time I ever performed, I won $1,000. That was 2009. That's what made me really get into the madness. In 2009 is when I really started battle rapping on camera. So when God Crowd said, yo, you only got 13, 15 battles, like off camera, I got like 40 battles. I even battled the lunch man, bro. And that's a funny story though. The dude came behind, he was serving lunch. The homie just they said the homie just lost to somebody in the battle rap. So I'm like, yo, tell the homie Bebe that's allegedly beat the homie, tell him to come over here and battle me next. He like, nah, Cannon, I ain't got no more rounds. Not for you, bro. I ain't got no more rounds right now, bro. I just battle him. Like, we just went like 5 rounds. I'm like, and then the lunch man comes out of nowhere, bro. I swear to God on my life. Lunch man comes behind the counter of selling, not selling, but you know how they drop the food on people trays.
Right.
Man, I battle. I got raps. We all looking at him like, they'll get his old ass out of here. Like, I'm like, what's up? He started rapping. Talking about bricks and selling drugs and shit like that. Once I freestyle, first of all, I killed him the first round. Second round, once I freestyled some shit, it said, how the fuck y'all got me battling a lunch man? Mind you, I'm only in the 11th grade, bro. They didn't suspend me for cursing, none of that. We in the middle of the lunchroom, a big ass crowd around me. And that was like, even though they knew me for rapping, I think that right there was the catapult for who Kid Cannon was. Like that was the thing is like, nah, stay away from this nigga. Like,
Nah,
but he had imagine being a grown man losing to 11th grader, and you got to go back behind that counter and fucking and start giving people food again. Like
Nah,
it's bad. It's bad. Look,
uh, uh,
terrible. And every time I think about that shit, I'm like, yo, I seen him one day, like a couple months after that. He just was on the porch, just sitting there, looking like life ain't the same. But
damn, dog.
I'm like, yo, like that shit used to get crazy, bro. Like, but yeah, I lost battles to get to where I'm at right now. So it's like that's why I be trying to get these people to understand, like, bro, when it comes to battling, like I can tell who has it in them to be like, yo, like if you lose, like what is it gonna do to you? Like I've lost battles that made me depressed before. Like, and if I say it made me depressed, but you see how I am right now, I obviously got through it. You feel me? So it's like me losing, like if I lose on Sunday, it doesn't hurt me. It don't harm me at all. It actually is the level that I probably would need to get to the next level, whatever comes for Cannon Jones career. But I feel like me and him, I feel like this is like the Rock versus fucking Stone Cold right now because
Nah,
hey,
facts.
it's crazy. It's becoming crazy. Becoming crazy. I ain't gonna.
Godfather was wilding in the chat, bro.
I can't see nothing in the chat.
Yo, he came through. He said corny.
What's corny though?
I
The hoodie corny.
don't even know, bro. But,
Hey,
that shit funny. I will say this though. So let's get that because I see you like really like bringing in these anime characters into a lot of the things that you do, and I can see that
yeah,
and like even the way you are, like I'm glad that you've chosen Vegeta because like you are Vegeta, bro. Like dead ass, bro.
yeah. Like
Like,
with Vegeta, is for me it's Broly and Vegeta. Mostly Vegeta because Vegeta will lose a fight. It still be like, nah, bro. Let me keep trying because I feel like I can still win. Like Wolverine. Wolverine will try to run down on Magneto, knowing damn well Magneto controls all metal. Like he can't do nothing with Magneto. Like you feel me? So it's like it's the heart of the G. Like but Brawly mode as far as like sometimes I get out of control. Like sometimes I can't control my fucking temper. Sometimes it, I give people more the power level than I should at the time. It's like I'm still trying to work on controlling that madness. Like that's what it's like. It's a little bit of both.
it was you that made me realize that like what we doing here is like, oh, shout out to Lil Cannon in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she look like a little boo boo right now. Say what's up, boo. Say what's up.
What's up, bro? Let's
God,
go.
over there, boo. Over there.
But yeah, bro, you the one that made me realize that what we doing is analogous to Dragon Ball Z. Like how we training, you know what I'm saying? How we
Yeah,
sparring and shit, and like how
yeah,
we all looking to challenge ourselves musically with greater and greater opponents, etc., etc. And like, nah, bro, honestly, you saying that and you moving the way you do is even on the timeline and shit, like with the memes and
yeah,
shit, like
bro.
it just really made me like I really appreciate that, dog, because like it really made
Hmm.
me see like how we leveling up, bro, and it gave me that
Yeah,
mentality. Now I went back and looked at the Dragon Ball Z and started taking the lessons. You know what I'm saying? Not
yeah,
watching it for the entertainment quality, but the like really deep, powerful ass lessons that's in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it
You
applies
remember?
exactly to what we doing, bro.
Was you there? No, I'm on the interview right now. I'm on the interview. Nah, they canceled. Was you there when I told Danos when he was talking about I'm like, you know, in anime, they a lot of stuff that they say, a lot of the lessons they give us is lessons that even my OGs never gave me. Like black men have never been able to learn these lessons because nobody was able to tell them these lessons. So it's like my nephew always, my oldest nephew always be like, yo, Cannon, bro, you gotta watch Naruto. And I'm like, I try to get into Naruto, some of it I can get into, but he was saying, bro, if you watch Naruto, like storyline wise, it's gonna make you unlock something different because like he was like, yo, the way your temper be sometimes and the way he was like, you know, he basically told us some of us haven't killed that little boy in us.
Yeah.
So you know, sometimes which is I get him completely because sometimes my temper is completely under control. And it was like we'd be having a normal conversation like right now, and then sometimes I might hear something that might it might activate trauma that y'all don't know about, and it'd be like, that should just take me straight to wherever it's at. And I just that little boy still activated in me. The one that is ready to just go the fuck off. No matter how big you are, I'm just gonna still sink my teeth in. Like, and it's
Right.
like that's something that he had an issue with too. That's why we say we bully the bullies. You know what I mean? But it's like that's still something you got to kill in yourself because you can't live life like that. Not live life the way you want to, at least. Right?
Yeah,
So it's like you feel me? So that's something to still work on. But the point I'm trying to make is these animes can teach you so many things about yourself, bro. Like that grown men is not gonna be able to tell you because they didn't have a father figure or somebody that with that type of mental capacity to be able to tell them. So yeah, definitely, bro. Vegeta be talking too, bro. Like Vegeta, if you look up a compilation of Vegeta things that he done said, even for Final Atonement when he fought Majin Buu before he destroyed himself, like blew up. Like Vegeta really put himself on the line, like you feel me, like
nah, facts. Nah, bro, I agree with you completely, dog. Let's get to this. Like, as far as music, what's the goal? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you headed? What's the mission? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, put us on that, bro.
yo, the goal coming into Web 3 was I don't want to do nothing that sounds like it needs to be on the radio. That's why it was so hard for me to pick these rounds for God Cloud. Cause I'm like, I started to feel like when I came into Web 3, the first thing I sold was a music NFT for $30 and it took a couple months because I'm like, I came in at a time where the money was booming, but the God Cloud era that he talking about 2020, I really, if I would have been able to get right there, I would have been able to be one of the ones that got that 30,000 because I was supplying something that they didn't have at the time I came. I
Right.
was supplying like I was talking to somebody in Nigeria. Once I tapped into spaces, I'm like, wait, I'm able to talk to somebody on spaces from fucking Nigeria. And they like, yo, Cannon, we want you to battle our biggest dude out here in Nigeria. Since you said you want to bring battle rap to the blockchain, but it was taking too long. So what I did was I took one of my battle rap rounds that I played to y'all, that I trolled y'all with, that long ass 11-minute round. I took
Yeah.
that I took that round and I posted it up called Brother Doom or whatever. And I made a quick art and I animated it real quick. Mind you, I wasn't an animator before I came to Web 3. I just started learning it as I'm getting into the ropes of Web 3. And one day I ended up rapping in a space and a dude named Shinzo was like, bro, I have not heard anybody this good since my homie it was one of the homies or whatever that was fire as hell rapping with crypto and shit like that. I don't remember. Yeah, one of the homies that was fire as hell rapping it with crypto and shit. I'm sipping a little bit, so once I start sipping shit, my brain cells start dying. My shit start dying, like dying fast with him. So yo, he was so fire. He wasn't a battle rapper though. He was fire with the crypto raps and all that stuff like that. And then they put me under the wing and shit like that. And then I met the Bitbox. The Bitbox was doing like a lot of shit you see people doing is Bitbox coded, yo.
Interesting.
A lot of shit you see people doing is Bitbot coded. Desnov that you met through the other day that was in y'all spaces due through the AI shit. That platform that put people
Yeah, I remember him.
yeah, Desnov, that's why he said Bitbot for life. He tagged me in that the other day because he was one of the developers of Bitbots also. Like he was one of the people that was helping with artwork and all that shit like that. I started drawing Bitbot derivatives. Like I had a rating Bitbot that I animated, Freddy Krueger one, a Sub Zero, like just mad different ones. And then that's how I got in the door. And then I made a track and I said something about manifesting like that Lee Major, which is a big producer that came in the Bitbox spaces that did beats for 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, T.I., all these niggas, right? I manifested that he was going to give me a beat and put me on beat. And that was the track that I played versus Mose. That it was one of the tracks that I manifested it, and then he gave me that beat with somebody on it and we did that make a play track. That second round that I did versus Mose, that was the beat Lee Major give me. So I manifested it first, and then he really heard it, and then he put me on. Like you feel me? So from there, I was able to do stuff with the homie Jay Byrne, do a couple battles. I sold NFTs for $500 with Jay Byrne. We Fifi Wrong and Songs of Eden. Oh, Fifi Wrong from Beijing, China, living in UK, hit me up one day, had me do some artwork, collab with Songs of Eden to be able to help pay for somebody's funeral, and then they paid me some money out of that. Right, so it's like my footprint is coded around a lot of the Web3, and then Apron Records came around. I won off of Brawley Mode, second round that I played versus Mosaic. I won $1,500. I was at work.
Whoa.
I was at work. I was at work on the middle of my break. The homie Cassius K was like, "Yo, bro, put one of your tracks in the queue, and we gonna put it against everybody, bro. I know you can win this money. Put Brawley Mode up. I feel like nobody can beat Brawley Mode. I feel like Brawley Mode is the purest form of me because I'm telling y'all shit in Brawley Mode that I don't have to tell y'all. I don't have to tell y'all that I got into it. And sometimes I got into it. I lost, and I had to come back to try to win that fight versus a whole mob of people. I'm not a gang member. I'm sitting here trying to get active with people that you know what I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit in there. I'm lost homies on the first verse or whatever. I ain't gotta mention these names, but I know people will use these names against me or whatever. So it's like it's just the purest form of my energy in that track. I was able to win 1,500 in Ethereum. I
Damn.
used that to make the hoodie badges LLC. So as I made the hoodie badges LLC, I came out with a video game first. That's the video game that came out, and I took people from Web3 beats and fucking music and integrated it into it. So when you play in the game, it plays all their music. And I dropped it, but I gotta re-bring it back out because I want to repurpose it and shit like that. You know, I end up battling Zeke when Zeke was Dill. I won the $500. I won the $500 versus Zeke, but Zeke was fire. But this is at the beginning of his battle career, so that's how. Oh, that's fire, boo. Nice. That was at the beginning of his battle career, and then me and him did the Crypto Kings versus the Hoodie Badges. So we was able to take our battle and create collectibles, but a lot of them was digital collectibles. But I did make some mugs and stuff out of that, like. But it's like the whole point is what me and God Cloud doing was the same thing I try to do with whoever else I battle. I'm like, nah, let's make physical collectibles because I got this shit at home. Like, so I try to at least extend that offer to everybody. So of course right now, I'm making God Clown stuff, but that doesn't mean after the battle I can't do because I don't dislike God Cloud, but it's like, what I'm saying? Like in the midst of the war, like, bro, it's fuck you. You feel me? So and that's the energy we're gonna keep because yeah, this ain't gonna be a fun thing for him. Like, it's gonna be fun for him probably because he looked like the type that get punched and he laughed with why he laughed while the blood is dripping out his mouth because he wanna sink his teeth in now he want a real fight. Like some people like that. They like that animalistic behavior part of fighting and shit. I don't have no problem with none of that. So it's like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I feel like when I see God Cloud, I know exactly what I'm battling. Like I told him I knew exactly what monster he is. I got an index full of y'all motherfuckers. I already have battled before. And I feel like maybe he do take it to a level I haven't seen. That'll be fire. But I done battled so many people, bro. I feel like I already know what type of monster he is.
Yeah, I feel like he's been pretty quiet lately. I'll say we haven't heard exactly what he's coming with. But I heard you were sending your music to Stilo, I'm correct, if I'm correct, so that the sound can sound as quality as possible. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell him the same thing. You feel me? So are you coming with any new records or like can you give us
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
outline?
I got new records or whatever. Like I got new records or whatever. And another thing, so when we was talking today, I was getting hyped and shit. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I want to come with Doug, but whoever he heard I was, he said the legendary, the Canada legend. I'm trying to bring that right there. But at the same time, if I got new records I want to spin y'all, because I feel like this right here is just something that I want to get out there, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do both because at the same time, brute force. I'm gonna be brute force regardless. Like that shit is not always gonna win battles. We don't know who. Some people gonna be focused on them charts. Some people gonna be focused on listening to the content. I don't know who gonna be doing what. So it's like that's always the part where I'm over analyzing shit because I feel like that's what helps me complete my rounds the right way. Like, because if I'm sitting here and I'm trying to feel like nah, they gonna love this one. Next thing you know, it's like it feels outdated to them. Like that can completely ruin the round. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when it comes to, music battles, etc., are you planning on dropping any of the other content? Like, and if so, how? Because I know
Yeah.
the landscape of Web3 has kind of changed. If you got Web2 strategies, what are they? You know what I'm saying? Give us the details on those.
Well, I never really cared for Spotify, so I was not when I came to Web two, it's because I didn't really care for Spotify, and I needed a way like off rip as I watched my nephews and them use Spotify. The first thing I thought to myself was like, "Wait, y'all got how many streams? And y'all got how much from that?" And I'm like, off rip, I'm like, them numbers don't sound right, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I felt. I'm like, yeah, it's a nice platform for people to see you. SoundCloud is a nice platform for people to see you also. And either way, I feel like the things I've done, even selling one track for $13 is a good thing in Web3 because it's
nice.
like that's more money on one track than you would if you sell one mixtape. You know what I mean? Or one or try to get 300 well, I guess what 100,000 streams. What is
Yeah,
I don't
something
know
like
how much the
that.
math on that is, but the whole point is it's too much work for a little bit of money. So I'm looking at it like these tracks, I will put them on Odious. I'm trying to still figure out because I used to rock shit in Tezos. I sold on 6 different blockchains so far, 6 different platforms. So it's like I just gotta pick what platforms it should be now. Because I don't really care for like NFT,
Mm,
the launch my NFT shit. I ain't really do not much on there to really care. Like, and it's feel like if you ain't with Digi joints, then you ain't really gonna get your shit really ain't really gonna pop like that unless you like really got, I mean, a crazy loyal fan base. Like, so it's like I'm gonna post it up on um Tesla's blockchain and whatever else makes sense because I think Duck's got the pawn. He got an XRP. I probably try some XRP platforms now that you say it. Definitely Odious. And some people if they want to pay for it, they pay for it. But I plan on coming out with vinyl.
fire.
So I want to make like the whole point is watching me and God Cloud and seeing what comes out of this. Like it's gonna be trading cards. It's gonna be the hoodie shit was just to be funny. I'm wearing a hoodie like it felt good to wear.
Yo, God,
It's just to be
God
funny.
Cloud
I'm
said,
not really trying to.
God Cloud said Black and Miles are gross, and he's laughing at the hoodie as well.
Hey yo, look, man. Yeah, they are gross. They nasty. I ain't gonna hold you. Good. Hey, they nasty. I ain't gonna hold you. But when you want to get your you little fried, you want to get a little boost team up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we in the hood we call Black and Miles Ali Musteen. Like all Muslim names. Ali, like, yo, pass that Ali Musteen. Like,
Uh-huh.
so yeah, nah. Yeah, bro, we a little different. Our lingo a little different. Like when you from where you from, it lets people know if you from there. When you say certain things, like when people hear me say bro, or whatever other lingo I use, we know if you from here or not. Like that's just how the shit go. Like so certain lingo, that shit just I mean, it lets you know where people from or where you been. You might have been in North Carolina and hear them say something. I went out there to Georgia. They was asking me how what my lingo is because they couldn't understand it. Said I was talking too fast for them. So it's like I don't know. Everywhere you go, like you kind of leave your footprint somewhere that just a part of your journey and shit like that. So that shit, I feel like that reflects in the music too, though. So when you hear certain shit in the music, like I really be layered more than what people understand. Like I be layered in a different type of manner. I think that's what God Cloud is gonna have to deal with. You gonna have to deal with rapping with somebody that can be straightforward or layered. And I do both of them. I could be straightforward. Like I feel like Macaco Flow was the most straightforward I ever been
Hey,
in a long time.
really?
That was straightforward because I wasn't trying to be. I
No
wasn't.
entendres.
That's why I was using. And I wasn't trying to use too much crazy shit because I feel like if we doing a ring walk song, I don't want to be fucking intricate. I want people to understand it. That's why I'm using simple lines like mozzarella sticks. That shit's so simple. So I'm like, maybe that's what he heard. I'm like, whatever in the box shit he think I'm gonna bring, bro. Like, yeah, you might as well scrap that thought, bro, because I ain't got no in the box type of rhymes for you. Like everything is out the box, bro. Beat selection is going to be
Oh,
ridiculous.
man.
Like
Yeah,
ridiculous, bro.
I can bet on that because we have been hearing this Taji Kamikaze stuff. You know what I'm saying? That should be going pretty
Yeah, but
good.
that's I appreciate, but that's like, bro, the rap you heard was me on the toilet taking a shit and writing as fast as possible. Like that's funny shit to me. It's not even really. It's just me being funny. Like you listen to the lyrics, like, I ain't saying nothing crazy. I'm saying the same shit over and over. Like every time you come across me track freaky as hell, it was like freaky poetry. Like I did Taji Kamikaze a freaky ass
Oh,
poet.
dead ass,
Like
bro. That shit funny as hell, bro. Because the AI, you can hear the AI even when it's saying that shit. It's like, huh?
yeah. Like but the crazy part is I feel like the ones I picked, the deliveries, it be exactly what it should be. Like the deliveries is like it's everything. So it's like that one yesterday that I played the exclusive, that shit wasn't bad, yo. Shit wasn't bad. It's like I planned on taking those. The whole point was making a lot of them so that by the time we look back and a month go past, I had like 15 that I could take and put out as the EP
Yeah,
and put them on a vinyl so that I can get the turntable because I do got studio equipment and all that shit, but I want like get turntables and so we could go to TikTok and some fucking Saturdays or Sundays when y'all not doing shit, we do the DJ like that and just let
dead
them
ass,
bitches spit.
dead ass.
I mean,
Okay, last
and throw some of y'all shit in the mix.
last thing I
Yeah,
need to ask about is the fire ass trailers you've been dropping, bro. Everybody's always looking forward to
yeah.
wondering, what's the trailer gonna be about? Characters, the vibes, etc., etc. Yeah, man. How I know you're not gonna give all the songs, but like, how you doing that shit,
Nah.
bro? Like, where
Yeah, because now
what's up?
I used to give up the sauce or whatever all the time, and once I learned the game is to be told not
Yeah,
sold. Game is really to be told not sold because like one, I don't want no clones out
okay.
here. I don't want no clones. Clones never really like I didn't we done got into it with Daniel Saraki and the whole time he ain't never had no real visuals, and then at the end of the day he said Mr. Darius the reason why he doing visuals like. Bro, we the reason why you doing visuals. We the reason why y'all niggas started doing visuals because you seen that you had to take it to another level. And that's because we was the ones showing you that visuals was really making this shit go up, like whatever. Like so it's like when it comes to this shit, I really take my time with it. Like I don't like I know I know the direction. Like Kat had mentioned some shit with like he was like, yo man, surprised nobody did Sub Zero Scorpion. I'm like, I do got some that I made a Scorpion and shit like that. But I'm like, you know what, Canada? Like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the Mortal Kombat thing. I think I should make Hurricane Rating. Like, so I brainstorm it. I brainstorm it out. And the reason why I use characters that people can identify with is because I just feel like it's just more eye catching to me. Like I could create a character out of nowhere. But it's like to use a character that people can identify. It's like when making Louis into fucking Freddy Krueger was like it was unexpected. I mean, it's like you wouldn't think that's something that would happen. So it's like I don't know the script I'm going to write for this shit because when I get the AI to speak the script out, I don't know if I want to make it look like a movie trailer. I don't really know yet. I just know that I'm going to get the cooking that shit, and I do want to do it today because I feel like of course, after God Kyle said what he said with the algorithm shit, I'm going to approach it differently. I'm gonna post it up, pin it, and let people do what they do with it, whether they want to repost it or not. Hopefully, they do, because I feel like this is the biggest battle in Web3. It is. It's not. God Cloud started 2020, and I started 2021. I don't really know too many people that started before me. So it's like like that's still active. So it makes it kind of changes everything because God Cloud made more money in one shot. Um, with him talking about the 30 bands, that shit kind of it changed everything for me. So I don't really feel like he's like as much as the underdog anymore after saying that.
Mm.
Uh, that's just my opinion. I ain't saying I'm the underdog, but I just feel like it's more balanced out. Like once you start telling your story and you start realizing like, nah, like I'm not, and I never came in here saying that I'm over him as far as being an artist goes. But it's good to hear that type of shit because I'm like, all right. So I'm battling somebody that really know the ropes of this shit. Like that's what makes this a lot of a better battle that makes sense for me.
God bless. Totally agree, bro. We got a big battle coming in tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST on Wave Wars on X at Wave Wars with a Z. Cannon Jones versus God Cloud, bro. It's finna get lit. Cannon, bro, thank you for coming through on this interview. Been dope getting to know about you. And, get to know, what's behind the scenes of everything that's going on. But yeah, bro, give us one last message before we gotta get out of here, man. Let them know. You feel me?
Oh shit, man. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath tomorrow. Like I ain't really got nothing too crazy to say. Like, but yeah, nah, bro. Like, I just like I've been telling him, he gonna get exactly who he looking for, bro. I ain't going for me to get to the battle and not display madness. It's like, nah, you gonna get that's what you want. You want madness, bro. I'm gonna show you exactly
Say
that.
less.
But,
Say less.
yeah.
Duchess says W cannon bombs. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Yeah.
shout out YG God Cloud. He says, watch your race dwindle to a handful. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Wait, he said what?
Watch your race dwindle to a handful. I don't know what that means.
See, man, this is shit I'm talking about, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Don't come with those type of raps, yo. Oh wait, hold on. Did God Cloud see this? Hold on.
Oh
You
yeah.
seen this?
You know.
You seen
You
that,
got the
bro?
physical,
You
bro.
seen
You
that?
got the physical. Stormy said she
See that?
posted the flyer. What time is this event? 7 p.m. EST Sunday. We going crazy. Appreciate you, Story. But yeah, yo. Shout out to our guy Cannon Jones. Shout out Cannon Jones 97. And shout out to Taji Kamikaze in this shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
We about to get it popping tomorrow. I'm closing this up. I got to get ready for the Wave War Zombie battle that we about to have in the next couple minutes. Duchess says it's gonna
Okay.
be bloody. You know what I'm saying? God Cloud's
It's gonna be
laughing.
nasty.
God Cloud laughing at the card, bro.
Mhm.
But she said the hoodie is
Yeah,
fire.
just because go looking. It, I wish I could see the damn chat, my damn self, but fucking
It should be on.
yeah, man. Just because I ain't post that,
It should be.
I don't see nothing.
You see
Oh, the middle. Oh, all right. I see the middle. But once you close it down, it's gonna be over. I can't look at it no
yeah,
more, right?
true. So you better get your last
Oh, that's some
get your
bullshit.
last looks, bro, before I close it up, you know?
Yeah. You said I got nappy hair too. Fuck you, bro. My hair ain't
Yeah.
nappy, motherfucker.
He said
Fuck you talking about?
he on the wave squad. You feel me?
Yeah, like fuck you talking about?
God.
Yeah, I'm black Cuban and Seminole Indian, bro. You about to get fucking scalped tomorrow, bro. Like scalping his ass, bro. Straight like that.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I think it's hilarious, bro.
I, I told him like, yo, when I cut my hair, nigga, the Cuban side take over. What you talking about? He's like, man, your hair. He's like, your hair nappy as hell. I'm like, I felt that shit in my heart. That shit hurt. I, I muted the phone for a second, like, this motherfucker. I muted the fucking phone, like, yo, fuck you, bro. Nobody try to hit it. They got slave here.
Nah,
Nobody try to hit it out.
not the slave here, bro.
The slave here. Like,
Let's go. This is Wave Boys. Shout out to Duchess in the building.
uh,
Shout out to Hitter in the building. We done for this one, man. 7 p.m. EST with a C is going down, bro.
yeah.
Sunday. God
Mm,
Cloud versus Cannon Jones. Shit finna be crazy, bro.
hmm
We heard both sides.
Yeah.
So now we gonna leave it to the music, bro. Yo, live,
You already.
live closing the next 10 seconds. Leave your last message in the chat. Live closing in 10, 9,
They know about that.
7, 6,
They know about that. Oh
5,
no. Wrong way.
4,
That's wrong way. They
3,
know about that.
2, 1.